Let's make some unleavened bread. Bowl, fork. I only want like 1 or 2 pieces. I'm only gonna use half a cup of flour. I specifically am using rice flour because gluten-free. Now, whatever measurement of flour you use, you're gonna use half of that with water. And please don't be gross. Use filtered water. So since I used half a cup of flour, I'm gonna use 1/4 of a cup of water. All right, and then you're gonna do a pinch of salt. I'm using Celtic salt. Yes, all my stuff is in baggies because I'm at my client's house, so I travel with all my supplies. I also want mine a little garlicky, so we're gonna do a little bit of garlic. And it's organic. For taste, I want a little olive oil, so just a little dash. And also use olive oil for your pan. Okay, so now you're gonna mix it. You can add a little more water if you really need to. Also, yours might look different because if you use regular flour, it's gonna mix differently. But I use rice flour, so it's a little grainier. Okay, I'm gonna keep mixing this. Go ahead and heat up your pan. Low heat. Make sure you have your olive oil in there. I did have to add a little bit more oil, but eventually it's gonna turn into a little ball. I only wanted a couple pieces, so I'm gonna cut mine in half. I'm Hispanic, so we're gonna press it out like a little tortilla, but not too flat. You don't want it to be like flat. You want it to be like nice, a nice little thickness. Because it's bread, it's supposed to be bread. It's supposed to be a little squish to it. If you've been heating up your pan, then when it's about even, pretty even thickness all around, and a good shape, it's a little circle, a little bit. Then you can go ahead and put it on the pan. Okay, I used rice flour, like I said, so mine's a little crumbly, but yours should stick together if you use regular flour.
Community set out from Elim and came to the desert of Sin, which is between Elim and Sinai. On the 15th.
Let me try to flip this one without breaking it. Note to self, this recipe doesn't work well with rice flour, but it's still held together pretty good. Let me show you. See, I just broke off one little piece this time. Not too bad. I'm gonna put a little more olive oil. I'm gonna eat some with hummus. Okay. The rice flour definitely makes it a little more crumbly, but honestly, it's pretty good. I'm honoring the Sabbath today and watching The Covenant by Lumo Project Films. It was going over the story of Moses, and they mentioned Passover. So I was like, ooh, Passover bread, which is unleavened bread, which is such a simple recipe. And I was like, I kind of want a snack. And this seemed to fit the bill for my little snack to watch the show. So good. Have a blessed Sabbath, y'all.